Hello everyone, welcome to Boyka Gamer channel. We will be talking about the new clan female Headless Knight, how they are performing in the battlefield, their PvE, PvP stats, and which traits works on them well. Female I really like the most. I have given her S tier ranking because of her skills that was so awesome. We will be checking out in further video like how good she is doing, and her skills are so good, like that immunity and buff dispelling, that both of the skills are very awesome. On the other hand, male has a very good horse that has stomping towards the enemy's formation, removing the formation, stunning them, and he has a very good survivability. So both of them are really good. We will be diving in this video and see how they are doing in every single prospect with numericals number. Like I will be using providing you all. Let's check their skills. Female headless, passive. Soul Protector. While alive, takes fatal damage on behalf of allies, gains 1 soul energy for stack for every 35% constitution lost by all units on the battlefield up to 9 stacks. When constitution falls below 20%, consumes all the soul energy to gain temporarily invincibility. Each stack permanently increases max constitution by 32% and restores 5.3% of the enhanced max constitution. This effect can trigger once every 30 seconds. Okay, so the best thing, her passive is like she is shielding one of her allies. Like it is like allies, so multiples. She takes a damage for them while she is alive, and the vital part in her skills are the soul energy. The more soul energy she has, the more you can see her functioning on the battlefield. Same it is in the male. He also has a lot of skills which is are designed around the soul energy. So the thing is that she gains 1 soul energy stack for every 35% constitution loss. So whenever any certain time in the battlefield, when a 35% of constitution is lost, she gets 1 stack, and up to 9 stacks she can get. And now whenever she like constitution falls below 20%, she consumes the soul energy to gain a temporary invincibility. I have seen this working. These skills really work the way it is written. And the other part, each stack permanently increases max concentration by 30 and restores enhanced. So you have seen that she can have 9 stacks of soul energy, and each stacks increase 32% of constitution and restores 5.3% of the enhanced max constitution. Okay, let me explain you what is this enhanced max constitution. So normally what happens, like when we talk about restoring a constitution, so it is like whatever constitution we already have, that will be restored. But here is clearly mentioned enhanced max constitution. That means when her constitution is increasing as a 32% per stack. So whenever, for example, let's say if she has 9 stacks, and when she is having the 9 stacks, that means she will be having 270%, 280% of extra constitution. Now this 287, to be precise, it will be 2, okay, 288. So it will be 288. Okay, wait. Yeah, 288% of constitution if all the 9 stacks are there, and this 288% of constitution will be added up in her constitution, and that constitution in total will be restored 5.3%. So it is on the max constitution enhanced one. So this is very good skill she has a stacking thing. She increases her constitution, plus that constitution is restored. The whole thing is restoring, not just the base part or not the last part. So it is so good. And this effect can trigger once every 30 seconds. 30 seconds is not that bad, CD, because not just this skill, there is also some other skill that helps her in survivability. like in the ult she has that immunity. So I will say she this skill is very good. The passive is good. Let's check out the ultimate. Lantern Holder. Summon a soul and lantern, granting all allies that immunity for 8 seconds, increasing their damage by 30%. At the end of this effect, each ally restores its equal to 30% in the duration. So, she summons a lantern, and all of the allies gets that immunity for 8 seconds. That's a very big time frame. 8 seconds if they are not dying, and I have seen this. My champs were having a 0% of health, very low health, like 5% or 0% or 10%, and they were stuck. People like, it's not like they were not getting attacked, they were getting attacked rigorously, but they were not taking any damage. It was showing the bar immune, immune, immune. So it is so good that this skill really stops the damage for 8 seconds. It doesn't stops, it's like it makes you immune for that. You can't die for 8 seconds. And at the end of this effect, everyone, all the allies concentration is restored equal to the 8.5% of the damage done. So this is the reason why I'm using brutal on her, because I want her to do some damage so that she can restore her constitution, because I want her to survive on the battlefield more, because in the passive she is taking someone else damage. So it is better to have her with the barrier and like with the constitution energetic, so that she can survive longer. Okay, let's check the active. Dreadful Blade deals 1139% strength damage to enemies in a cone shaped area and dispels all their buff, preventing them from gaining buffs for the next 8 seconds. So she is doing damage 1139% strength damage to the enemy in the cone shape area, dispels all their buffs, so that buffs are gone, and not just she is removing the buff, she is also preventing them to gain the new buff for 8 seconds. So this is so good. So all her the skills are very good. Okay, let's talk about the male passive. Spectral power. For every defeated enemy or ally champion gains 3 soul energy stack, up to 9 stack. Each stacks grant 10.9% strength bonus. Okay, so in her condition, the female was having constitution, and in his condition, he has attack bonus. And it is again 9 stack. Both of them have 9 stacks. Now it is so good. Now just think theoretically, like if you for example in the battlefield you can able to stack up the 9 of but but for the 9 it's not possible, because for 9 that means everyone dead, only he left, so 9 will be not be possible. But taking it as an example, okay, but for example for 9 stack that means opponent 5 are gone, your 4 is gone, he alone left on the battlefield, so then only that 9 stacks will be accumulated. So it will not be 9 stack, it will be less. So but still we will take it an as an example. Each stack grants 10.9% strength bonus. So if it is 9, so you can just say 98% of strength bonus he will get. While soul energy is present, ignores control effects and remove one stack one control. So he is immune to control effects, and plus if he gets controlled by some skill, he will be using one of his stacks to get out of it. When constitution falls below 30%, consumes also energy to heal himself. Now, not only he has the power to remove the control effect on him, he also has the skill to restore himself by consuming the soul energy which he got stacked until the match. And the restoration is 263% of strength constitution per stack. So it is like 263% of his strength will be uh, will be restored as a constitution per stack. This effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. So this is 10 seconds is also very good CD, not that big time. It's good. Female has 30 seconds thing, but that skill is too heavy that to get a less cooldown, so it's good. 30 seconds is good, and his 10 seconds is also good. Phantom charge. Charge at the further enemy within the range 3 times, dealing 477% strength damage and additional damage equal to soul energy stack 33.5% of current constitution up to 2% of constitution strength. Okay, so see, the best thing is this thing I really like the charging things. The whole horse goes zoop 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 like in three times he goes from here and there, and then that damage is 477% of the strength plus the additional of his soul energy stacks. So whatever the soul stacks he has, he will be getting extra 3.5% of constitution damage. That is so good. Knocking back enemies slightly. He also knocks them back. Gains 2 soul energy stack upon skill activation. So as soon as he activates the ultimate, he gets 2 soul energy. If soul energy reaches 5 stack or more, each charge also stun enemies for 1 second. Now the best thing is like this, if he gets more than 5 soul energy, he will not just do the damage, but he will be also stunning them for 1 second at each charge. So it will be like 3 times. So it will be 3 seconds stun. Let's check the active. Death Stomp commands the warhorse to trample forward, dealing 696% damage and stunning enemy in a cone-shaped area for 3 seconds. So this is just a normal thing, like the horse goes and does a damage, plus he is doing stunning for 3 seconds. If soul energy is present, deals additional damage equal to soul energy stack 6.9% of the constitution. The current constitution, not just constitution, is the current constitution. Again, you can see the extra damage is done as per his soul stack, and in the ultimate also was the same. Gains 1 soul energy stack upon skill activation. So in active he gets 1 of the soul energy as soon as he activates the skill, and in the ultimate he gets 2 soul energy as soon as he activates his ultimate. If soul energy reaches 5 stack or more, reduces enemy attack speed by 50% for 8 seconds. That is a very good debuff. So if he gets more than 5 stacks, enemy will be suffering from the attack speed debuff of that for 8 seconds. That's a very good skills. All of the skills are really good. Let's check their clan trait. Combat adaptation. When the number of enemies is greater or equal to allies, gains 2.86% of damage bonus, otherwise gains 2.86% damage reduction. Now this skill looks good while reading, but you should understand like this skill is not that good when you understand it. For example, whenever your number is greater than or equal to the enemies, you get a damage boost, but as soon as your number decreases, one of your ally dies, you will get the damage reduction. Now the thing is, nowadays most of the players have 60 to 80% of their damage reduction already achieved, and the damage reduction has a cap of 80%. So if you already reached at 80% due to your CV, GS, like or with your sprites skills, you will be not be needing this trait, and having this trait will be a useless slot because once your ally dies you will be getting a DR damage reduction, which is just useless because already you are on the cap of it. But if this trait would have been the opposite of it, for example, if the number of your enemies is greater and equal, you get damage reduction, and if your number reduces you get attack bonus, that would be the great trait to be used, because once your number is reducing you will be getting a more damage. It would have been a very useful trait, but now it's not. It is giving the damage reduction. In most of the game we have seen like players get the skills like cornered attack, cornered cat, something like this. When there are only one or two champions are left, they get this kind of effect, like their crit increases, their damage increases. So in that reference, this trade should be in that way, like to increase the STR while reducing the allies, but it's the opposite, so it's useless. And okay, but there is one condition. If you are a new player, like 1 or 2 or 3 months old player who don't have their CS, their CB, CS is celestial, CB is celestial bond, CS is guardian stone. If these are not maxed, if you don't have a sprite, because sprites are not unlocked until 4 months, so those kind of players can use this trait, because it will give you straight away 28.6% damage reduction. It's for the new players who don't have max test CB and GS and sprite skills. They can use it. They can really use it because it's 28.6% of damage reduction, plus they can get 25% from honorable. So I think it will be very good damage reduction for them for initial stage, so they can use it. And what traits we can put on her? Already in the skills section, I have said which traits are good, but I will repeat again. You can give her brutal, you can give her energetic, barrier, and for the last thing, you should give her energy regen. So energy regeneration is the certain clans trait. That trait will really help her out to fill her energy bar faster. So the four traits which I am using are brutal, energetic, barrier, and energy regen, regeneration. I tested out female Inspire. Says at level 1, no skills, nothing like. When I got a first mythic, the first champ, I used her to see how she performs. You can see like she is not dying, she is immune. Like her health is at 0% and she is not dying. Like she was like 11 billion damage in PvP. That's good. interesting, one of the very good video example I have got, which shows the potential of female headless. You can see my bar was almost gone, my health bar, and you will see my team survived. Only Athron died, and again my team was healed. And it was like 1.8 billion versus 3.2 billion, and here is the match.
Talking about PvE, male does a very good damage compared to the female, and I have tried to compare them with the recent clans like Simo and Iron God. He did more than them, so it's good.
Conclusion of this clan: both of them are really good. Female is S tier for me, male is A tier for me. Both of them are really good in my teams. She is in the team 1 and he is in the team 3. Well, I have put down all the stats and my testings here. If you like it, please do like and subscribe my video, and you can also comment down if you have any doubts, have any questions related this video to be related with to this clan. Plus, I will be making more videos of BLD. Do try to be tuned in to check out the other videos. And for the new players, I will suggest them to only summon the clan when you have more than 400 summoning stones, 300 to 400 summoning stones. Don't just throw your summoning stones, because you need at least 300 to 400 summoning stones to gain a companion. So if you don't have, don't summon. If you have, summon her and build this clan.